SpiderMan, Iron Man, Black Panther, and many others. All these guys are known to each of you. These characters even motivated us for good deeds and helped to become better. But in case reading comics or watching a movie is not enough for your transformation, maybe this superhero stuff can help. All of these things are made well, just filigree. There is not a weak spot anywhere. In short, today our video will be interesting. So like, subscribe, and let's get started. Let's go! Do you remember Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man? Yes, the same villain who, due to Doctor Strange's magic, moved to another reality. There he met another Spider-Man and other villains. However, when Parker managed to restore the inhibitor chip to him, Octavius became kinder and started fighting against the villains. Oh, I hope I didn't spoil the last part for anyone. Well, one dude built almost the same octopus suit with the same tentacles. Luckily, he took into account the mistake of the hero and did not use the built-in chip. In any case, his work has become absolutely cool. Do you agree? Just look how the tentacles are moving. Holy crap! Every modern person has watched science fiction films or played some kind of games on a similar theme. So, do you remember the moments when the heroes were shooting fire from their hands? They created some fireballs and were fighting with them against evil or someone else. In my opinion, it always looks super unusual and beautiful. As for me, I'm constantly motivated to imagine that I can do the same. If this is also vital for you, then get such advice. It is worn on the hand, then you should fill it with the necessary material that comes with the kit. And voila, you should fire. Of course, you should not give this to children. After all, they can set fire. Well, for adults or the same children, but in the presence of elders, it can be a very cool entertainment. Next in line is a unique energy source created by Howard Stark and Anton Vanko. There are two versions of the Arc Reactor. The original full-sized industrial version and the miniature chest version that was improved by Tony Stark. As you have already understood, this is the second version of the reactor. It looks cool, just like in the movie. I just want to find an Iron Man suit somewhere, insert this little thing into it and become much stronger. Speaking of Iron Man, today I'm going to show you something very cool related to this character. So be sure to watch this video to the end. Do you remember the movies where the characters can or just learn to fly? Many of them do it with their superpowers, while I am more of a realist and always looking for some adequate option for people. And that's exactly what I have come across on the internet. This suit is something like a big wing. A person can put it on like this and jump off a helicopter, perfectly controlling the flight. It looks very cool and dynamic. How a person spins in a flight and controls his body is just amazing. And when he gets tired of flying or is just too close to the ground, he will simply release the built-in parachute. Just promise me you will not start looking for such a suit on the internet and will not jump from somewhere with it. This should be done only with professionals and if you have insurance. Click the like button if you are also fond of the first parts of Spider-Man, where the superhero does not use gadgets, but literally shoots from his hands. However, no matter how much I would like to return to the past, I have to admit that I really like this attribute of the costume. It looks exactly like the original one. The web flies out quickly, and it looks quite beautiful. Moreover, this thing really clings to objects, just like in the movie. Yes, of course, flying on it or holding something very heavy is not possible, but the concept itself is just super cool. It is implemented for 10 out of 10. At first, I thought that there was the most ordinary car in front of me and there was nothing special in it. But as soon as I started moving, I immediately understood everything. This is an awesome transformer in real life. It is not some toy model, but a real, full-size and awesome transformer car that changes super epic and looks mega cool. It would be even cooler if a person could sit inside at the moment of transformation. It would be a real attraction, don't you agree? Remember Harry Potter and the Invisibility Cloak, with the help of which he did a lot of usual pranks, as well as the good deeds? Well, it looks like someone from Hogwarts has lost it, and now it is in the hands of these guys, because you can't explain what you see on the screen the other way. The mantle really works, and it just leaves me speechless. Yes, if you peer, you can see a person, but in any case, the effect is simply stunning. How do you think this invisibility cloak works? Is it real, or are they trying to fool us somehow? As for me, I thought that jetpacks were something like SpiderMan's web or Iron Man's suit. They look cool, the effect is just amazing, but they won't let you fly. And who would know how wrong I was? Now, you will see everything yourself. This pack really works. It raises a person not just 1 meter, but rather high. Just think. A couple of wrong movements and the fall will cause you a lot of troubles. This dude was flying so high. The speed is also impressive. I wonder how much fuel or some other resources were spent on such a flight. And is it possible to learn this yourself in order to try to fly? I wish I could try this. The next is a pretty cool model of Batman's fictional car. While you're admiring it, I will tell you an interesting fact. A Lincoln Futura was used as Batman's vehicle in the 1966-68 series. It was navy blue with red stripes, had a Batman badge on each door, and stylized fenders flanking the trunk. It was the main transport for Batman and Robin throughout the series, and in case of damage, the Batcycle was used instead. In 2013, the car was auctioned by Barrett Jackson for $4.6 million. Usually, I'm rather skeptical about toy helmets. They seem not very well created, somehow boring and uninteresting. All helmets except this one. It is a Mandalorian Helmet, which is from Star Wars. The accessory is made very beautifully and qualitatively. It has a backlight, as well as some incomprehensible mini sounds, controlled directly from the helmet itself. It is comfortable to wear it, the head does not sweat much. It looks mega epic. Besides, it does not hinder movement. In short, the work is simply gorgeous. And here is the very high thing I told you about at the beginning of the video. Iron Man's hand. It repeats the element of the real costume. It is made in exactly the same colors and also equipped with an amazing backlight and a sound effect. I don't know about you, but when I first saw it in action, I got goosebumps all over my body. That's how much I liked it. I haven't told you yet about this retractable dart effect or something like that. Plus, it is also accompanied laser illumination. And by the way, I just saw it up close and remembered. This thing opens up so the hero can fire a mini rocket. Of course, a toy hand will not allow us to do this, but no one has forbidden us to use our imagination, right? Write what you think about this hand. In my opinion, this is not just a cool element of the costume, but almost its potential basis, with the help of which you can make something truly impressive. So guys, I want to tell you something. Even though I showed you cool stuff from Star Wars, I don't really understand this whole universe. Therefore, I urgently wait for the explanatory team in the comments. What is this gun? Outwardly, it's unremarkable, but what I really liked about it was the speed it shoots. It is really amazing. Besides, at first glance it shoots something incomprehensible. Whether these are small cartridges or whether it is water, the devil knows. In general, this is a good option for the game at home or outside with friends. It is compact, light, and as I said, fast-firing, so pay attention if you need it. Next in line is the supervillain of the DC Comics universe and the main enemy of Batman. He wears a purple suit and fights with the help of the items that are stylized as clown props. Yes, you have already guessed we are talking about the Joker. This is a very cool Lego figure that perfectly repeats the facial features of the character. Every fan of comics and especially of the DC universe will definitely like such a gift. By the way, while you are admiring this handsome man, I will tell you a curious story of the formation of the character. According to the recognized canonical version, the man who became the Joker, who was either a comedian or a gangster, was frightened by Batman and fell into acid. It all happened when he was taking part in the robbery of a card factory and was wearing the Red Hood costume. As a result, he went crazy, gained white skin, black circles around his eyes, green hair, and a smile froze on his face forever. And this is something like a hoverboard, a flying vehicle. This thing looks very cool and soars above the water no less spectacularly. It works with the help of these powerful propellers that lift a person into the air. Either the guy is so light or they are really super strong. In any case, the flight was a success and all the children around were happy. Leave a like if you want to fly like this too. Now I will show you an armor that will perfectly fit any futuristic cosplay. It is made of aluminium and is worn on the back, fixed with adjustable genuine leather straps. LEDs built into transparent plastic vertebra segments can flash at different intensities, synchronizing with mobile devices via the Bluetooth unit. In my opinion, this is the perfect cosplay addition to a fancy party or even for a competition. And this is the mask of the Prince of the Kingdom of Wakanda, who took on the role of the protector of the tribe. Of course, I am talking about the Black Panther. This mask looks very cool, it perfectly fits the face and has a cheek backlight that makes it more visible in the dark. I don't know about you, but as for me, it's a really cool option for parties. If you have a friend who is the Black Panther fan, you can know what to do. Well, that's all, friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and goodbye for now.